What up, it's Shingster94 and welcome back to my Dead by Daylight Adept series. So in this one, I'm gonna attempt to adept Albert Wesker, also known as the Mastermind. So let's go ahead and dive into his backstory and lore. Albert Wesker was a high-ranking official in the Umbrella Corporation. While he made great strides with Umbrella, his ambition drove him to betray the corporation. Believing himself the best test subject, he exposed himself to the prototype virus. Now with superhuman strength, Wesker faked his death and went underground with a new plan. Expose the world to Ouroboros, a biological weapon that would eliminate the weak and leave only the strong. Wesker began to put his plan into action in Africa, but was confronted by members of the Bioterrorism Security Assessment Alliance, also known as the BSAA, at a hangar stocked with missiles carrying Ouroboros. Determined to be at the vanguard of evolution, he once again made himself a test subject. Exposing himself to Ouroboros, he began to evolve in ways he could never have imagined. But as he felt his cells change, a strange black fog seeped into the hangar and filled his vision. When the fog finally dissipated, he found himself in another world surrounded by lesser beings that deserved to be put out of their misery. Alright. Oh, I didn't notice the power's right here. I could have read it here, but whatever. So here are Wesker's perks. First, we got superior anatomy. Decades of research have culminated in you. Something faster, stronger, and more dangerous than any human. When a survivor performs a fast vault within 8 meters of you, this perk activates. The next time you vault a window, your vaulting speed is increased by 40%. This perk deactivates after vaulting a window. This perk has a 30-second cooldown. Alright, next we got Awakened Awareness. Your genes have been altered to heighten your senses in intense situations. When carrying a survivor, you can see the aura of other survivors within 20 meters of your position. Handy. And finally, we got Terminus. You are a brilliant tactician who prepares for every eventuality. When exegates are powered, this perk activates. While Terminus is active, injured, downed, and hooked survivors are inflicted with the broken status effect until exegates are opened. When exegates are open, survivors will stay broken for an additional 30 seconds. Broken prevents survivors from being healed. Alright, and Wesker's power is Virulent Bound. The Mastermind can barrel forward, infecting survivors with the Ouroboros virus or leaping over obstacles. Press and hold the power button to charge a bound attack. While charging, the Mastermind moves slightly slower as he prepares his strike. When charged, press the attack button to bound. If the Mastermind hits a survivor, that survivor becomes infected, or furthers their infection. Should the Mastermind crash into something during this bound, he will slam the survivor, causing damage. If not, the survivor is thrown, losing a health state if they are thrown into any solid object. If Virulent Bound hits a dropped pallet or vault location, the Mastermind vaults over the obstacle. Special effect, Ouroboros Infection. Upon being hit by Virulent Bound, survivors become infected. Infected builds over time, and when fully infected, the survivor suffers from the hindered effect. If a Virulent Bound grabs and slams a survivor while they are fully infected, the Mastermind will automatically carry them. Special interaction, First Aid Spray. At the beginning of each trial, several supply crates spawn. Each contains a first aid spray. When infected, a survivor can use the first aid spray on themselves or another, removing the infection. Each first aid spray has a set number of charges. After using a first aid spray, the survivor's location is briefly revealed by Killer Instinct. Okie dokie. And yeah, just a little fact about Wesker, he has the widest base terror radius out of any other killer in this game. So it's crazy. Alright, let's go in and look for a match. I'll meet you at the matchmaking screen. Alright, I've located a lobby. Now at some point, Wesker will actually look back at the camera. Well, maybe not. Damn. This is pretty much the only offering to use during this event. This match loaded very quickly. Alright, we made it to Shelter Woods, part of the Macmillan Estate. A nice outdoor open space map. I like it with Wesker. Alright, let's find some survivors. So yeah, one of his perks, Terminus, we may not ever see because that requires them actually powering the exegates, which requires the survivors to complete all 5 generators. So, yeah. If I want to achieve Merciless, it's going to be hard to actually see that perk. I mean, all it does is it makes it to where they can't heal, so it's nothing really to see, really. Yeah, the killer perks are much harder to really demonstrate. Oh, here we go.
Playtime is over.
He is so fun to use, I have to say. Since you decided to stick around, yeah, I went for you instead.
Just getting started.
Yep, and he's got a lot of his voice lines. Oh, I see you. Oh, you weren't expecting that, were you? Slash you.
I'll see you dead.
Alright, this survivor is good, and they know it. Alright, just like Nemesis, second attempt, switching up Wesker's outfit here. This is actually what I prefer, his STARS outfit. So let's go. There we go. Alright, Groaning Storehouse, part of the Macmillan Estate. So I've seen like 3 instances of the Macmillan Estate in this whole series so far.
Do you actually think you can defeat me?
There's the vaulting speed coming into play right there. Right next to a hook, too.
Just getting started.
Oh, man.
Playtime is over. Too bad you won't make it much further. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you. You will not live to see the dawn.
Definitely got all 4 survivors, but that was pretty quick. So it's possible I still may not get merciless regardless that I got all 4 survivors. That's not the only requirement. So we'll see how I did. I still got it. Okay. It definitely gives you a high chance if you get all 4 survivors. Oh, it's because I still got all iridescent. That's why. All right. Just getting this challenge to give myself some extra blood points. All right. So, that is Adept Wesker, or Adept Mastermind for you guys. That was really fun, of course. Like I said earlier, I really love to play as Wesker. He really is my favorite killer to play as nowadays. All right, well, there's only one more killer to Adept. It'll be Hunk, so look forward to that. All right, this is Shankster94, aka the Gamer Shankster. Rate, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Shankster_94. Check out my Facebook page. Support me on Patreon. Shout out to Feargo the Fearless for being an active patron, and shout out to these individuals for supporting me in the past. Check out my Discord server, Shankster's Hub. Great place for you guys to hang out, talk Resident Evil, and communicate with each other. Peace out. See you in the next and final video for the Adept series in Dead by Daylight.